Chapter Molecules of Life, Subtopic 1.3 Lipids. At the end of lecture, student must be able to state the types of lipid, to describe the structure of glycerol and fatty acids, and to describe the formation and breakdown of triglycerides. Lipids consist of mainly carbon and hydrogen atoms, but few oxygen atoms. They are a group of hydrophobic molecules. Therefore, it is insoluble in water, meaning cannot dissolve in water, but they dissolve in organic solvent such as acetone, ether, and other non-polar solvents. There are three major types of lipids. Number one, triglycerides. Example are oil and butter. Second is phospholipids. The example is lecithin. And the third one is steroids. Example, cholesterol. Triglycerides are most abundant, meaning plenty of them. They are also known as triacylglycerol, that is fats and oil. The building block or the basic unit of triglycerides consists of one molecule of glycerol combined with 3 molecules of fatty acids. Fatty acids can be classified into saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. This is the structure of one molecule of glycerol, and this is the structure of one molecule fatty acid. R here represent the hydrocarbon chain. Classification of fatty acids based on two criteria. Number one, based on the presence of double bonds within hydrocarbon chain. It can be divided into two, saturated fatty acids and unsaturated fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids consist of hydrocarbon chain with no double bond, whereas unsaturated fatty acids consist of hydrocarbon chain with double bond. Secondly, based on the ability to be synthesized in the body, it can be divided into two. They are essential fatty acids and non-essential fatty acids. Essential fatty acids cannot be synthesized in our body, so we can get them from our diet, meaning from our foods. Non-essential fatty acids, these fatty acids can be synthesized in the body, meaning our body can produce it. Formation of triglycerides. One molecule of glycerol and 3 molecules of fatty acids undergo condensation process, meaning the removal of water, in order to produce 1 molecule of triglyceride and 3 molecules of water. There are 3 ester linkages in the triglyceride. The second type of lipid is phospholipids. It is a major component of cell membrane, example lecithin. It is an amphipathic molecule, meaning it has hydrophilic and hydrophobic end, or it has polar and non-polar end. The building block or the basic unit of phospholipids consists of one molecule of glycerol, 2 fatty acids, and 1 phosphate group. Usually, small polar molecule attached to the phosphate group. Phospholipid has hydrophilic head and hydrophobic tails. Therefore, it is a amphitic molecule. The hydrophilic tails are the fatty acids, whereas the hydrophilic head consists of glycerol, phosphate, and choline. The last one are steroids. Steroid has 4 fused carbon rings or 4 combined carbon rings. Various or different functional groups such as carboxyl, carbonyl, and hydroxyl are attached to the carbon rings. Examples of steroids are cholesterol and testosterone. Cholesterol is the precursor to synthesize other steroids. From the diagram, we can see that the 4 fused carbon rings are attached with various functional groups. Another example of steroid is estradiol. Estradiol is also known as estrogen. Estradiol and testosterone are examples of sex hormones. The importance of lipids. Number 1. Main energy storage in animals. 1 gram of fat has twice energy than 1 gram of starch. Number 2. Improve buoyancy in aquatic animals. Number 3. Provide better thermal insulation of mammals, so it helps to maintain the body temperature of mammals. Number 4. Act as padding for internal organs, so it helps to protect the vital organs. Number 5. Phospholipid is the major component of plasma membrane. Number 6. Steroids, some are hormones that regulates metabolism. And number 7. Cholesterol that maintain the fluidity of cell membrane.